Did you miss me? I know it's been forever since I popped on here and gave you guys a video. Sorry for my lovely background today. My office is still a mess. For those of you that didn't know, a week and a half ago, I totally threw my back out, which is why I haven't filmed. So I'm Stacie. This is Stacie Stitches. This is a floss tube channel, which means I talk about cross stitch and other crafty things, if I ever get around to other crafty things. And it is also about the Etsy shop that my husband and I run together, that he makes stitching supplies or stitching notions to help fellow stitchers get organized and all sorts of things. So yeah, today is Wednesday, February 2nd, 2022. And if you are new here, thank you for coming by to see me. And if you are an old friend, I appreciate you hopping back on to see what's been going on in my little world. So I'm going to, I don't have a script anymore because I just don't have time to do one. So I just have notes on my fancy, this is the digital planner from Whistle Stop Stitcher. I love it. I'm enjoying it so much. It's helping me to stay organized, along with my Black Needle Society hand journal organizer, whatever you want to call it thing. So I use them both. I usually have the Black Needle Society one sitting next to my stitchy spot so I can write things down quickly, and then I go back into my digital one so I can keep it for a later date. So y'all, I have been doing stitching. I've been doing a lot of stitching, and I am participating in WIPGO. If you're unfamiliar with WIPGO, it is a Facebook group run by Jessie Marie of Jessie Marie Does Stuff. And it's sort of like bingo for cross stitch, but it focuses on touching all of your works in progress, your WIPs. And my plan for this year is not to start anything until I've whittled down my WIPs significantly, unless it's already a planned start. So, for WIPGO, for January, WIPGO numbers were 2 and 19. So on my WIPGO board, 2 and 19. 2 was to FFO Ornamental Joy. I didn't do that because I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with it. And 19 was to finish the July Year of Celebrations from Hands On Design, which I did do. So I finished it up. I've already got my, oh, what in the hell is that called? Stabilizer. I can't remember what it's called now. But this is Hands On Design, July Year of Celebrations. So I'm super behind on these, which is why I put it on my WIPGO board. So I stitched this on 14 count Venetian stone with the called for colors, I think, except for the yellow. I think I didn't have the yellow and I had to sub it. And so that was for January's WIPGO. I feel like I'm all over the place. For February, the numbers that were called were 5 and 17. So there's, oh, I don't know if you can see it, 5 where the little green thing is. And that is to FFO Land That I Love, which again, I hope to get it done. I mean, it's only February 2nd, so I have plenty of time. And the other one was 17, and that is 7 days to stitch on Richard's stocking. by Shepherd's Bush. So that's Richard's stocking. And y'all, I'm not going to get a full 7 days on it because I'm just about done. What? I'm going to have to roll back for the whole scene. This thing is ginormous and I'm almost done. So I just have to do some of the back stitching, like on the deer's antlers. And I have to add the accoutrements that come with it. So there's a bunch of like beads and charms, and I even got Joel's name on there. Joel is my, all intents and purposes, my stepdad. And this stocking is for him. I haven't decided if I'm going to send it off to be finished because I think I may want to do that. If you guys have any recommendations of who can finish a Shepherd's Bush stocking, drop it in the comments below. I will send it off. I think I'm going to send that off to be finished because I don't want to mess it up. I just don't want to mess it up. Okay, so that was WIPGO. Just checking my notes here. Another start and finish that I did was my May Cottage of the Month from Country Cottage Needleworks. I stitched this on 28 count lamb's wool linen with the called for floss. So this is ready to be fully finished when I get to it someday, hopefully before May. So that was a start and a finish since my last video. And I think my last video was a whip parade the second week of January, I want to say. And I also finished, but I'm not going to show, I finished my Floss Tube Friends Round Robin. And I'm so excited because in about a week and a half, maybe 10 days, maybe 15 days, I'm going to meet all of the ladies in South Carolina. And we are going to exchange or get back all of our pieces. So that'll be the last round and we get to go home with a finished piece. I'm super excited. I can't wait to see the girls and hug their necks. And we have one straggler though. We have a straggler who is not a Floss Tube Friend Round Robiner, who is, was so excited to hear that we were going to Firepoppies that she kind of invited herself along. Not really. I mean, well, a little bit maybe, but. So we are excited to have Ymir joining us in our Floss Tube Friends, Girlfriends Stitch Weekend. And we are going to go to Firepoppies and drop all the money. So Susan, you better keep that place fully stocked before we get there. So yeah, I finished that. I started working on some super secret stitching, which isn't really super secret because I'm going to show it. But one of my baby brothers and his fiance are expecting their first child in May. So I started working on not a triptych, but a 3-piece set and a birth sampler. So, and now, give me just a second because I don't remember what I stitched this on. I think it's a 36 count, some kind of 36 count blue that I had in my stash. It's Baby Elephant. Wow, it's showing like super blue. It's not that blue. It's very lighter blue. So I got this from an Etsy seller called Happy Nest. And it's HAPPINEST, Happy Nest, on Etsy. And so this is a little elephant. So I did that part. And then I did this part. And then there's another part of it. It's a PDF pattern, so I can't really show you the pattern. There's another part that just says love in the love style of the Philadelphia art piece from Love Park. And then a birth sampler with elephants and the such. So I'm working on that. That's not what I wanted. Hold please. I'm going to try not to edit these this time either. Okay. So yes, baby elephant. We have oh, I'm not sure if I showed this one of the last times I filmed, but I also finished, I think this is Christmas ABCs from Primrose Cottage Stitches. So I wasn't sure if I showed this the last time, but I think it turned out super cute on this 30, I'm going to say this is 36 count Petty Point raw linen. The colors just pop on that. It looks so cute, but I think I'm going to make this a wall hanging. Or I'm going to make it a pillow. Then that'll be a cool pillow, standing up pillow. What do you think? Pillow or wall hanging? Let me know. And then I have a few finish for now. Oh wait. This is the elephant. I did start this. So it's called the Elephant Birth Sampler. It's 28 casual linen in light blue. So this is a whip. So I started the love portion. Man, I'm all over the place. Y'all, I gotta get back into the groove of doing this, or it's gonna look like a hot mess every single time. Or do you guys like the hot messness of it? Organized or hot mess? And usually I'm a super organized person. So this is not jiving with me. What's the matter, Gingy? You hear Ginger walking on the floor. We're home alone. Brian is now coaching Danny's team, so I get some nights to myself because I don't see the point in going to practice if they're both going to be on the field and I'm just sitting there. What am I going to do? I don't know. And then I have, like I said, finishes for now. So we have another friend who is expecting their first child this month. The baby will be here. So I got this chart to make a birth sampler, butterfly. And I am stitching this. Oh, no, this is the Happy Nest chart. I don't know who the other one's by. Sasha Tereskevia. I'm sorry. Stitching this on 28 count cherry blush. I finished all the stitching. I just have to wait for the baby to be born. And I stitched this with Fiberlicious variegated flosses. Hang on a second, sorry. Variegated floss on Fiberlicious fabric. 28 count cherry blush Lugana. Oh, there we go. Yeah, boy. Cherry blush Lugana from Fiberlicious, and the floss. The butterfly floss is Lavender Storm, so this is one floss color. I think it turned out freaking amazing. And then I used the variegated Wisteria Garden for the border. It's blowing this out. For the border. And then I'm just using a solid DMC 153 for the baby's name and the other particulars once the baby's born. And I'm still debating on whether or not I'm just going to frame it make a wall hanging, like with a quilted edge. Again, what do you think? Wall hanging, quilted wall hanging, frame. Let me know. But I love the variegation in that butterfly. And I'm a huge fan of butterflies. I might redo this for myself in a different color, because I just love that butterfly. So that's a finish for now. And that was a super fast stitch. I want to say, let me check my little handy dandy project tracker here. So I have project trackers for each project. Then I have my planner from Whistle Stop Stitcher, which also has trackers. And then I have my planner from Black Needle Society, which it doesn't really have trackers per se, but I write down what I stitch on every day in that book and then convert it. So, and then I use these too. So I stitched on this 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 days total. So that's not that bad. Not bad at all. I think if I would have like done it how it was charted and used all the different colors, it would have taken a lot longer, because it would have been a lot. So it would have been a lot of color changes. So I think this turned out way better without all those color changes. I'm trying to put this away as we go, because I do have all of my whips organized now. Another finish for now is my retreat piece. So I'm going to be using this piece every time I go away to a retreat. And this was a Stitch West exclusive chart from the Little Stitch Girl called Stitching with Friends. And I just changed the colors up a bit. I wanted to use Yummier Silk. So I stitched this on 32 count anemone from BeStitchMe. And I'm using this luscious palette of Yummier Silks. And, oh no. There we go. So when I go to Charlotte next month, I will take this with me so that each of the girls can stitch on it. And I kind of played fabric chicken a little bit with it, but I stitched out to the edges just to make sure I had enough room. And I do. So, can you read that? I can't read backwards, dude. So the saying is the only thing better than stitching is stitching with friends. So I love the way the variegate. So this is a variegated thread. This is, I want to say it's watermelon, right? Yeah. Yummier's watermelon. So that is a variegated thread. And I love it. And then she does those variegateds, and then she sets out the individual colors too. You can get those. So the individual colors are going to be the motifs on either side. So I'm going to have the girls stitch a little bit of the motifs, and I think I want them to stitch their initials on the piece. Instead of having them write their name somewhere, I'd rather just have everybody stitch their initials. So y'all, I'm planning on going to a lot of retreats this year. So girls, just be prepared to stitch on this more than once. If I see you more than once at more than one retreat. So I am going, I'm not going to the Steel City Stitchers retreat, which I'm kind of bummed about because it's just too close to our girls' weekend, and we had that planned, I think in June. We started planning that in June of last year. And So we have that weekend. Then in May, I was asked to come to a retreat hosted by Brick City Cross Stitch Store in Ocala. And I said, sure, I'd love to come to your retreat. I think it's just a one day or overnight in Ocala. So that will be fun. So I'll be doing that in May. In June is StitchCon. And then in August is the Black Needle Society's in-person retreat, which I'm hoping to get into. I'd love to go see the ladies out in their home state. I've never been to Missouri, so that is something I'd really look forward to. And I haven't decided if I'm going to do Stitch West again or not. I kind of want to see where we're at with things. Because, I mean, Brian's going to get sick of me going away for every retreat that comes down the pike. So that was kind of it for my stitching, though. And, yeah. So that's all I've been working on. Because, like I said, I've been concentrating a lot on my whips. And that Richard stocking was a big piece of it. And those other, you know, the birth sampler stuff. I think that was a lot of stitching. Maybe it's not a lot of stitching. Feels like a lot. I'm stitching every day. So in the month of January, the only day I didn't stitch was New Year's Day. And that's because we were driving from Pennsylvania to here. Any shop updates? Stacie Stitch's Creative Studio was named a star seller on Etsy for the month of January. So that means that we have 5-star customer service. If you are looking for a floss winder or a tablet stand, or you have any other ideas of things that you might like to have made out of wood, give us a shout. I know we still have to work on, we're trying to work on a mini spool holder for Almond MnM's, her little tiny one ply silk spools. We're still trying to work on that because they are so tiny. We're trying to find the right medium to use to actually hold the spools that won't break or bend. So we're working on that, and not a whole lot of other things. But I did have a giveaway from last video. So pause and I will get that winner. Okay, so in my last video before my whip parade, I was giving away this pattern from Ink Circles called Coffee Time. So I asked you to use the secret word, coffee. And the winner is Michelle Geddes. So Michelle, I checked my Google form list. You have indeed provided me with your mailing address. So I will be getting this into the mail to you lickety-split. Congratulations. I am offering another giveaway. However, I'm not doing it here on my YouTube channel. I am celebrating 1,000 followers on Instagram. So if you would like to win a sweet, sweet prize package, head on over to my Instagram account and look up the giveaway details. The giveaway drawing will be done on Friday, February 4th. Follow the directions and you will receive a prize package that includes Almond MnM silks, 3 patterns, a piece of 45 count fabric, and a floss winder. So go on over there, check it out, help celebrate with me, and maybe you could be the lucky winner of that prize package. I am supposed to be curbing my spending, but in the month of January, I feel like I dropped the mother load, and I will be dropping the mother load again when I go to Firepoppies. But I have all of my acquired items in my Black Needle Society bag here. And I'm sure you guys want to see all the goodies that I've gotten. I've gotten a lot of fabric. I organized my fabric and realized I don't really have enough fabric, which is probably a lie. So I wanted to try out a couple of different fabric companies that I haven't tried out yet. But I also needed some neutrals. So I got a 28 count Absidarian blend from R&R. I wanted to try Linda. So I got this really bright red 27 count Linda and a 27 count Whispers Linda. The ladies of Grace Notes Fabrics, or Grace Notes Stitches, Corinne and Colleen, I wanted to try their fabric too, and they had some really beautiful colors. So that is a 28 count Lugana in the colorway Joy to the World. This is a 28 count Lugana in Jane Bell. I mean, look at that pink. It matches my sweatshirt. I'm thinking I might want to do, there's that North Pole pattern that Country Cottage Needleworks came out with a while back in the beginning, maybe at the end of November, and I think it would look great on this. I got that. I hit up Brandy at BeStitchMe for some fabrics. This is a 22 count Ada in the colorway Cardinal. What are you doing, Ginger? She's sniffing around like there's food on the floor. Grace Notes Stitches. Here's another Grace Notes. 18 count Ada in the colorway Twyla. It looks like a mochaccino. So that was pretty. I have more. I got some from Bobby at Pumpkin Creek Prim. So I got Picture This plus Wren in an 18 count. BeStitchMe fabric Coffee Club 18 count Ada. I don't know what is up with me in the Ada lately. Maybe I'm getting tired. My eyes are getting tired. 18 count Ada in Huntress from Picture This Plus. I love that color. Look, guys, I told you I like went crazy on some flipping fabric. Spring Breeze by Mystic Fabrics in a 36 count linen from Firepoppies. I think that's it for now. What else did I get? Lots of patterns. So I got this from Bobby at Pumpkin Creek Primitives. I thought it was super cute. It's With Love gift tag and Merlot from Jeanette Douglas Designs. And I'm assuming this is probably Cottage Garden Threads because I know sometimes Jeanette likes to use those and she always includes them. Primrose Cottage Stitches, Irish Kisses. I'm an Irish girl and can never pass up an Irish pattern. I got my March calendar crates. I also got Heart and Hands Patriotic Tiny Town. And this came with the pins, and I got this from Carla at Cobweb Corner. Ordered from her. Oh Lucky Day from With Thy Needle and Thread. Yes, please. And then I went on a Festive Fobs crazy adventure and ordered like all festive fobs so that I could make little things. So I got Heartstring Sampleries Festive Fobs. Harvest. These ones I got. This I got from Firepoppies. This I got from Cobweb Corner. Festive Little Fobs Americana Edition. Also from Cobweb Corner. Festive Fobs Seaside Edition. I mean, I live in Florida, so this would be good for summertime. Also from Cobweb Corner. And then I got Festive Little Fobs Valentine Edition. I actually got this off of Stash Unload site. I told you, I went crazy. I got Prairie Schooler Santa Revisited. Is that 7? Yeah, possibly. And I got this for the 2002 Santa because that was the year that me and my husband were married. I only want the ones that are significant to me for a specific reason. So I got the 1998 Santa, which was the year my husband and I met. And I got one for 2013 for the year that my son was born. So I'm just like kind of going through and getting the years that are significant to me. Then for some reason, I've never gotten Leo and Roxy floss or ordered from Evertotes. And I'm like, I really want to try Evertotes. So I ordered a bag and I ordered some other things, but I ordered their collaboration with, or one of their collaborations with Jacob from Modern Folk Embroidery. And this usually isn't my jam, but I am really drawn to this for some reason. So this is the Moonshine Cabin, and I got the entire kit. So it came with the pattern. Yeah. And this beautiful linen. It looks kind of denim-y. Love it though. 32 count Night Owl linen. And then the Leo and Roxy flosses. Love, love, love. Love that. I'm so drawn to it. I actually might take this with me to the girls' weekend and start it. Even though I'm not supposed to be starting anything new. So I did also get a tote bag, which I like it because the bottom's kind of square. And it's got this cute little nifty handle. And look at the fabric. Like vintage winter scene. Not really Christmas. I mean, I guess the sleigh. But I really liked that. And then it came with this little one. So I also got from them this Christmas cheer pattern. Christmas cheer pin pillows from Jeanette Douglas. And I got the, I already have this kitted up. So it came with this little needle minder and the Leo and Roxy floss. Look at that floss. Am I not recording anymore? No, I was. The Leo and Roxy flosses, and then I've kitted it up with the DMC. And I'm going to do it, these on this Vanilla Latte BeStitchMe Vanilla Latte Opalescent Ada. I think that would look super dope. So I thought those were cute. So that's kitted, but I'm not supposed to start it. Supposed to. Stitch what I want when I want, right? And the cute Leo and Roxy bag. And then what else is in this magical thing? Oh my. More fabric. Oh yeah, I got this from Primrose Cottage Stitches Etsy store. 25 count pewter Lugana and 28 count mushroom Lugana, because everybody raves about this dang mushroom Lugana, so I gotta try it. you know, FOMO. Oh, that's where that went. I got this. I don't know how to say it. I think it's Tuba China. I don't know. It is Fox and Rabbit Tuba Chino. I can't read it either. It's purple, y'all. And I love some purple. And I got that from Firepoppies, and I got some DNC, which nobody cares about that. Right. What else do I have here? Oh, this is all my PDFs that I got. Like I said, I can never pass up an Irish pattern. So I got Cherry Hill Stitcheries, Malarkey and Shenanigans. Yeah. And I also succumbed to the Primrose Cottage Stitches new 9-patch series. So I got March and February. These are printed on yellow paper, so don't. And January. So don't base your color notions by the paper, because I ran out of white paper. And then what else do I have in here? So when we were back home in Philly, I went to a local needlework store, but it's a quilt shop. They didn't really have much cross stitch, but they did have this counted cross stitch kit for Philadelphia. I love the pattern. I'm not in love with the color, so I may change the colors up. And then while I was there, I wanted to try some little felt flower kit. So I picked up a little felt flower kit, and I think I might use this as embellishments on the baby butterfly birth sampler if I decide to frame it, and then maybe do that on top. And then the lovely lady there was trying to talk me into felt kits. So I found this wool mix felt craft kit to make a pin cushion. I thought it was super cute, so I may or may not try that. I will try it. I mean, I bought it to try it, so we'll see how well I do on that. But it was a cute little shop. They had great quilting stuff and tons of yarn. And that, what is that place called? I can't remember now the name of the shop. I will link it. I will link it below. I will find it and I will link it in the show notes. I also got, I signed up for Crazy Annie's. Oh, there's more stuff in here. Crazy Annie's, collaboration with Tiny Modernist for their Halloween Spooktacular ornament set. So it's a 12-part ornament series. You get one a month, and I had to get it. So this was part 1. He's so cute. This is part 2. And part 3. And so far, part 4. Then, oh yeah, my Color and Cotton fabric of the month, which was Cedar Newcastle 40 count linen. Beautiful. And the monthly, yeah, you know the things, floss. And then I also got my monthly floss pack from Southern Stitchers Needlework Shop for their classic colorworks. So that's it. Yeah, that was a shit ton of haul. I didn't think I had that much. And then I also got my Black Needle Society Happy Hour stitching box, and I'm sure I got some other stuff, but I probably already put it away. So don't shoot me. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like and subscribe button. I promise to get on a more regular schedule, and I also am hoping to be a little more organized. Unless you really like this spitballing effect that I've been doing, then I'll just keep doing that. So until next time, let's quit bitching and just get stitching. Bye!